So today I am going to tell you why the King Bombshell series was discontinued on YouTube. You know, sometimes it's not everything that is easy to say or we are supposed to say. But today I have made this hard decision to tell you the truth behind why King Bombshell series was discontinued. We know King Bombshell series was produced by Uche Nabonambo, a producer in Nigeria and also in 1 and 2 film production in Nigeria. That means the discontinuity of the movie is not about money, because every day Uche Nabonambo, the producer, produces new movie. So what is the reason? So that's what I'm going to tell you. And in appreciation to that, please like this video. Now, there is a lot of reasons. King Bombshell series was not the only movie that was ever discontinued or paused on YouTube. The passage was not caused directly by YouTube, but indirectly by YouTube. Now, this is the reason why the movie was paused. You know, as a producer or to produce a movie, it requires a lot of capital or production capital. And now you cannot spend a lot of dollars on production and at the end getting nothing. We know nowadays, since in the previous time the source of income as a producer is by selling DVD or CD. But now those things are no more, or they are outmoded now, they are fade off. And now the YouTube is the major medium, especially for Africans. So now YouTube also has a lot of restrictions or limitations on his platform. They have guidelines that they move on. Now, for anybody to get something for his works or from his creativity on YouTube, YouTube has something called monetization or the YouTube Partner Program that you must join. So now, after you join this YouTube Partner Program, that is when you will be able or you will be eligible to monetize any of your video. But YouTube make this very complex. That means on a condition you cannot monetize a video. And the condition is called ad suitability. This means that when you post a video on YouTube, somebody, after meeting the YouTube requirement, the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours, some of your videos may still not be monetized because of ad suitability reasons. And YouTube has a lot of reasons for that, and they call it logarithm or algorithm. So after you post a video, they will review a video. They have AI, artificial intelligence, that is their software or their bot, that will scan through your video and determine or detect if your video is suitable for viewers or for advertisers or not. I'll also be telling you how the software is able to identify that. So once you upload your video, we have a section called checking. That is where the system also check for copyright, if you have used any copyright sound or any copyright content in your video. So after the checking, it will also check for ad suitability. And when it checks the ad suitability and it detects that your video is not suitable for advertisers to display their adverts on, they will not display advert on your video and they will mark that video as unsuitable for advertisers. So this is what happened to King Bombshell series. YouTube marked King Bombshell series as not suitable for advertisers. Usually, When you get, or after the system scan your video and give you this not suitable for advertisers message, we have an option that is review. When you click that review, you are asking YouTube members or YouTube partners to review your video manually. That means human being is going to review your video, no more the bot. And when they review it themselves, or when human being review it and they also say your video is not suitable for advertisers, you can't drag anything with YouTube. So the best option is to pause the movie or to pause that particular movie, because still the continuity that you produce, even the name alone that you give to it will let YouTube or will let you get add a suitability, and that means you are not going to get anything from that video. So now I'm going to tell you how YouTube, or the possibility how they were able to detect that ad suitability. You know, YouTube developers are very advanced developers, and they make everything complex, and they try to achieve everything that they plan. So what they do is that they have a system that can scan the video, including the language. It can scan the wave and tell them. So when the video, or when they get any terms that involve sex or too much of marriage sex, they may flag your video for ad suitability or not suitable for advertisers. You know, there is something on YouTube called CC, and that is when you talk, the software is able to identify the words and convert it into written text. That means as you are watching the video, you can also be reading the text. All the people are saying, you will be reading it. Usually, it's not the content creators who does that. The YouTube system has the ability to do that. So when they are scanning your video, they will get the words that they are using. Some words that the terms that they use. Some terms that they don't like is those sexual terminologies, and then weapon, hatred, and others. All those scary words, they don't like it. And when they hear excess of these words in your video, they may prevent your video from earning ad or display ad on your video. And since it's only from ad or from advertisers that you get something from, this means advertisers become your sponsors. So if they have prevented those sponsors or those advertisers from accessing your video, you also get nothing. So if you are a producer, when you are going to, or when you want to produce a video, make sure your videos comply with the YouTube standard policy or the YouTube term policy, and also YPP policy, to bypass all these limitations and restrictions. So this is the reason the bombshell series was paused by the producer Uche Nabu. Again, if you did not like this video, please do so now and like this video. See you next time, and if you did not subscribe also, please subscribe to this channel. Thank you.